Alright, welcome to another episode of Hot Rod City. Alright, we're back working on the Subaru today. Now that the serpentine system's done, we're going to go ahead and mount the radiator. Here is my aluminum radiator. I did buy it secondhand, swap meet. I think I paid 20 bucks for it. It's actually an old Chevy 350 truck radiator with caps. Somebody made them. So, thing is I gotta fit it in this area here, obviously. Right next to the frame rails, there's a gusset on both sides. All of this lower radiator, original lower radiator mount is getting cut out. I bought a whole bunch of Schedule 40 tubing, Schedule 40 pipe, I'm sorry, to put in. I'm going to make brackets on there. Chances are I'm going to replace this whole piece here because the car being hit, I want everything squared again and have everything good and mounted. And so we're going to go ahead and get you a shot to see where these gussets are hitting, and they're in the way. We're gonna grab the sawzall and start cutting all this out. There. As you can see from the mini bins, some pizza delivery guy has been having his fucking fair share with the curb. Alright, now that this lower piece is cut out, I've determined the height. And this being as flimsy as it is, and as bent up as it is, I gotta bend over on that passenger side, which needs to be fixed. So, we're gonna go ahead and take this out. It's actually a pretty straight shot from this bend to this bend right here. So we're going to go ahead and cut a piece of, I got a piece of 1-inch Schedule 40 down here. We're going to put that in the new pipe bender and get to use that for the first time. Hopefully we don't have to bend more than 6 or 7 of them. And we need to cut a little in the corners. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take the bolts out of the top 4 bolts out of the top of the fenders, and the 2 in the sides, so we can just pull out on the fender a little bit, because the only thing that'll be holding it in is 1 bolt on the lower and 1 bolt behind the door. And I don't have really a lot of room to get back there at the moment. Tools and a welder and just crap I don't need. So once this is cut off, we'll measure it out and make a template. There, as you can see, it's the upper core support. And more carnage. This was right here, was already broke when I got the car. You can see how mangled this side right here is. Look at that, just terrible. Somebody called that a repair. Alright, passenger side right about there. Needs some more repair. Need to do some hammer and dolly work to flatten it out, and gotta relocate the hood cable. Chances are, I'm still not 100% definitive whether or not I'm keeping that. So I'll just pull it out and tuck it into the fender for now. We might go full JDM and put some hood latches on it or something, some eBay junk. So we'll go ahead and finish cutting some more of this out and start with our plates. Alright, we got our top core support here, flipped around the camera and everything. As you can see, my cool little pipe bender. I didn't even get to use that thing yet. So I bought it, mounted it to the Volkswagen engine stand, and that's where it's set. So I'm going to go ahead and measure this out liberally. Not like the politicians, but like meters of access that I need. So we're going to say 14 inches and 14 inches. So that gives us a little extra, that's 28. Plus 30 is going to give me 58 inches. And if we multiply that number 2, we get the length of, nothing, I'm just messing with you. So we got 58 inches, we'll round it up to 60. 50 feet, 5, just the 5. We're not building a government car here. There, you can see the full length of the 60 inches. See, you got that? You can even see down in the hole. See the hole? Look at the hole! Now, what we're going to do is start from the middle, measure out our center point. Same with the thingamajigger. I don't know where it went. It's over there. I get it. Don't worry. So, alright, here's the core support again. I've only showed it to you like 17 times. So, I'm going to pick I guess a center point on here somewhere. So, I'll go to the start of one of these bends, I guess. Well, how about, I don't know, how about these? Or no, I don't know, I guess, yeah. Nah, we'll just mark it.
Just do the straight bend.
So we're going to mark it right in the middle of the bend. So there's the apex. And then, so we're going to, I don't know, I'll put another one here. So, just the general facility. At this point, we're going to measure this. I think I fingered this out at 30 inches. Actually, no. But I want it at 30, just for the sake of Common Core math. So, figured the center of it will be right here, which oddly enough is right in the middle of the dip. Can you see the dip? You dip, we dip, I dip. So each one of that is 15, and we only need a bend on each side. So to match this little rinky-dink giant piece of 1-inch tubing, I think it's 1 inch, right? I'll be dipped. It's just over. A red coochie hair. So we got 60 inches, aka 5 feet. So half of that would be 30. We got them daggone 30 inches right there. I'm gonna tell you what, I just told you. So we're gonna measure from the start of this bend to the center of that. We're gonna say it's 14 and 3/4. So 14, 14, 14. 14 and 3/4, check, mic check, 1, 2. You know what they say, measure twice, bend 2 of them because you're going to screw the first one up. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? You know, just like that. So. Alright, what I'm doing is I got a plate here. And the plate here is cut 2 inches by 4 inches. This is how I'm going to mount the new upper core support. onto this. So I'm gonna first get it in, get these plates on, fit the fenders. Well, put these plates on, cut the upper core support to length. I didn't videotape the bending of the upper core support pipe because it's literally the first time I've used my pipe bender, and just in case I goobered it up, there was no sense, I didn't want any video record that I goofed it up. So, but it actually turned out pretty good. First one, it measures out,
Like,
you can see, here it's got a little bend there. It's a pretty angle bend there. I can lay it on the floor, and it's like dead nuts. It's not twerked or tweaked or no Miley Cyrus going on there. So after I figure it all out and we cut it to length, I'm gonna drop the hood on here so we can level it out properly to get the right pitch. Tack it, take the hood, one of the hoods, put them back up on the roof, burn it in, and start the gussets. Contact. Dang, I got stuck. She do that from time to time. This little tap. Let's see. I don't know if there's a green piece of tape here. Some green tape here. That's how I measured it out. I put it so I could write on it, measured it from the bolt there. Same on the other side. That's how far I knew to put this out, measured from the original core support. And the height, I mean, I measured it, but I'm just eyeballing it. Contact. We're gonna fit it. So
you're going out. Okay.
it's gonna be flush with the front of it. That's the way it's gonna be.
So pretty much that, it's going to be flush with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, man, we're going to take this tringle. Here. There, see, that's how it's going to go. Just like that. We just need a guesstimation at this point. So, you got it? Mm-hmm. So, where's my triangle? My daggone triangle. 26 and 5/8, Scoochie at the U. Scoochie more. That you're in. Contact. Got it.
Huh?
You got it good. Good back.
Okay. Wall thickness to the edge
Yeah.
or back a little?
No, just flush.
Just flush?
It ain't gonna be dead.
There you go.
We're building a quotation trademark. It's not real, it's just for that. It's for unsanctioned YouTube ratings. That's what it's gonna be. Why? Race car. I've already put 2 tabs on here for the radiator, and I've also put 2 tabs on the radiator itself. There's one. There's one. This being technically a stock Chevrolet pickup truck radiator. In case anything ever happens to it, I needed to modify it so that way it'd be easily to modify the next one. So I couldn't put any of the mounts on the side because they're aluminum. The stock one doesn't have it. But the stock radiators have aluminum across the top, aluminum across the bottom. So I just welded two 2x2 pieces of aluminum on here. There, so now that's where the radiator is going to go. Squared in the car. I'm going to end up doing the same for the lower two, for the bottom. Do 2 more tabs on that. Once I get the lower core support made and possibly the front bumper support made.